Well, of course, as with anything that is related to motorbikes, adventure, weekends away, even possibly 9 days away, it's very important to get approval from those who are left behind, because it just makes sure that everyone is enjoying the experience equally, either on the road or off the road. And so it's always good to get approval. Now, how do you girls feel about Jono and I going away on our Tasmanian trip?
Yay!
What? Yay?
Peace and quiet.
Well, I think we got it. So here we are, getting ready to go on our little adventure down to Tasmania. It's Tuesday today, so 3 days to go. Friday is D-Day, when we leave at about 3, because we've got to get down to Edlong. So that's going to take about 4 hours. But the bikes are getting packed. Jonathan's probably 50% of the way there. I've got all the gear ready for all this camera equipment. We're going to take a couple of GoPros down. We've got some fittings that we're going to use on the front of the bike, back of the bike. This is an example of what we're taking. You can see there's all the plugs, the GoPros. That's going to be for taking rear shots of Jonathan. So hopefully we're going to get some good shots. Might even put it on my helmet as well, just to capture the experience. So 9 days, probably quite a bit of rain. I think it's going to get down to, you know, maybe close to 0 degrees, probably through Cradle Mountain. What do you scheme?
Some of the best scenery I've ever seen.
Hey, how good is that, hey?
Beautiful. The ride in here was amazing.
But the rest of the places that we're going to look okay, and I think it'll be more showers than rain. So we just had lunch and we're heading off. It's just starting to rain again, so hopefully it's not going to be too hard and too much hail. Here it comes. Anyway, time will tell, but you know, we've got the equipment. It just suddenly came up.
No, it didn't. It's been dark for ages.
Has it?
Ugh. Wrap up.
I think I should get these on.
What? Yeah, put them on in. It's ridiculous. It's not that difficult.
That's hard. I got big boots.
Yeah, so do I.
And we're ready to go. We've checked out the bikes, and you can see in the background there's my bike getting ready to go, new tires, and I think we're all very excited. We'll be meeting up with all the other team on their way down to Threadbow.
Boys, this is
Cheers to the chef, cheers to the leader for the route. So it's going to be a really, really good time together, and I'm really looking forward to spending that time with Jono. And yeah, here we are, almost ready to go. Can't believe it's a year already since the snowies last year. So what do you think, Em?
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Got the bike. Got the panniers. Top box, and it's raining. There we are, first departure for the snowies. What you gonna do? Yeah, well, I got mine on.
Yeah.
And it was just barely keeping me warm, so I'm gonna plug it in.
Right.
So we had plenty of petrol, 4 liters, 3 liters.
I think so.
Yeah. So where are we now? We're at McDonald's. Trusty Macca's. We're only going to get in late to Edlong, so it took an hour to get out of Sydney. Anyway, we're here now. So we stopped for a break, have we?
Stop for a break and a stretch.
It's getting cold and it's getting dark.
Yeah.
So we took off our sunnies.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenery though, hey?
Very nice. Yeah.
Hey, it was nice.
Those big windmills we saw as well. Very
Yeah.
cool.
So we've got about an hour to go, hey?
Yeah.
Out to beer time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
So, Jono, how was the day?
Good. Good to be out on the bike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit long getting out of Sydney.
Long getting out of Sydney.
Hot getting out of Sydney.
Yeah.
Beautiful ride in terms of temperature.
Yeah. Not so much enjoyment as it was a highway.
It was a highway, but it was a bit like I thought it was a bit like what's it like a computer game, you know? You know, like a
A highway driving simulator.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
great. Yeah, that'll be a top seller.
Yeah. No, well, it was good. It was like a video game.
It's nothing like a video game.
It was for me with my bright lights, and then
Yeah, 'cause you
then
kept flashing them.
and then you kept on whinging after a while.
No, well, it's just
Another
that
30
you're supposed
k's.
to get there at 8:45. When it gets to 9:05, you're starting to think, okay, we should be there by now.
Right.
Then you talk to your dad, and he says, no, we're 30 k's away.
It was only 30 k's. I said.
Right.
Remember, only 30
Only
k's.
30 k's, right.
So Jonathan's saying his bike looks better than mine.
Easily.
You say I should have got a red one,
Yeah.
hey?
Yeah. Makes it go faster.
It makes it go faster, right? I don't think so. So where are we? In Tumut.
Fume it. Just for a coffee.
And I think we're going to batten down the hatches because it's going to rain.
Yeah.
So we're all ready to go. How did you sleep last night, Jono?
Very well. Earplugs were a good invention.
The earplugs worked, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had mine in as well.
Right.
And we slept until almost 8. With slack this morning.
No, I left at 7:30.
Did we?
Yeah, we woke up at 8. I think you read the clock wrong.
I might have read the clock wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to put our, I think we might put our wet weather gear on shortly. Yeah. Okay. So we just stopped about half an hour ago to put our wet gear on because it was raining.
It just suddenly came up.
No, it didn't.
And then we got over the mountain and this is what we've got. So not too sure if we need our wet gear. Who knows when we get to Mount Beauty. But at the moment it's beautifully warm. We don't have to use any dry gear or anything. So far so good. So you're going to use my GoPro.
Yeah.
Because yours has gone flat.
Yeah.
And then I'll use mine because we're coming up to some twisty bits. So Jono,
Yeah.
we're going on the Omeo Highway,
Right.
and this is where Stuart had the twig incident, remember?
I thought that I was actually going to ask. I thought that was a corner we were just really went past.
No, this is the Omeo. It's twisty and 35, so we're going to be just taking it easy, hey?
Yeah.
No heroics.
Like always.
Yeah, taking it easy like always.
Yeah.
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 Because we couldn't live down Stuart's ridicule.
No.
There goes someone. He's off.
Yeah.
He'll be going faster than us.
Yeah.
So no rain so far, hey?
No rain. Beautiful
Hey?
day.
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Look at that. One cloud.
Yeah. It's warm as well.
It's lovely, hey? I'm going to have to take off my heated jacket.
Yeah.
So we're sitting here having lunch, and this nice lady comes to us and says that there's a flower show taking place in the village. So we're going to go and have a look at it, hey John? Maybe get a photograph and send it on to Mom.
Yeah.
She was nice, hey?
It was very nice, yeah.
Nice country folk.
Country folk, yeah.
Alright, let's go and see what it looks like. Oh, I got to finish my tea first though. Do you think we're going to get it to work properly?
Yeah, it was pretty proven.
Well, it worked once already.
Yeah.
So
we get the signal.
Yeah. What do you just have you pushed it?
So what do you think, Dad?
Hey?
What do you think?
I think we're having a marvelous time.
Marvelous time.
We're going to go and see those flowers now, hey?
Yeah. Good weather, good company, good food.
Oh, I like the company bit.
Company's good.
Hey?
Always good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So we're making an executive decision not to go to the show because I had a look quickly, and as Jonathan says, it's like 4 people with a rose.
Yeah.
And so we don't want to get tied up there because they'll keep us there for hours offering us tea and scones and stuff.
Yeah, and talk about everything.
Yeah, so we're not going, hey?
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Last chance?
No.
Alright, should we get on the bikes?
Yeah.
Cool. I think we take off all the warm clothes, Jono.
Yeah, well I have.
around Kosciuszko. Look out. We've missed the weather, I must say. It's not bad. So we're having a really good time. The roads are drying out. And it's really looking good. So you can see a lot of cloud around, but not much rain. Jonathan's talking to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So here we are at a place called Yarrick, I believe. So the memorial to the World War I, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Goodness, it's amazing how many people are from this little area, hey?
Yeah. Nice. They heard their country's call.
They heard their country's call.
Yeah.
And there's Yarrick's famous pies. I think we're going to go and have a pie, are we?
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
I'm just saying it's sad when you see brothers, obviously, well, potentially brothers, hey? McCormick,
Yeah.
Dwyer.
Could be father and son.
Could be a father and son. It's fantastic that they commemorate these,
Nice.
isn't it, hey?
They deserve it. Yeah, Rowan.
All from this area.
Nice.
All from this area.
Yeah.
Crazy, hey?
The surrounding suburbs.
Lots of bikes going past. So, Jono, would you say you had a gear failure yesterday with all the wet shoes and underpants and stuff?
A little bit. I think it was just I got splashed.
Splashed?
Yeah, I think the water got drilled into my shoe.
Drilled into your shoe?
Yeah. But
Right.
otherwise, it's pretty dry.
Because even when I went through that big puddle, I think I came out unscathed.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have brought some little booties for you.
Maybe. That would have been a good look.
But at least today's warm,
Yeah. And everything's
so you're
dry.
warming stuff out or drying it out. But I'm not too sure what's going to be warm in Tasmania.
Nah.
So-
Assuming not.
No, so we might have to hope that we can get a place with a tumble dryer.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, anyway, it's all drying out on your bike, eh?
That's it. Yeah.
So here we are, hey? We
Here
made
are.
it.
Yeah.
What a ride in through Melbourne. Geez, who would want to live here?
Yeah. Well, we're going to live in Sydney.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're heading off. Going to get on, what, in about half an hour, hey?
Yeah.
And we believe the weather's going to be terrible.
Terrible. Yeah.
Or not so bad. So we're not going to do Cradle Mountain, looks like. It might be a bit miserable up there. So we'll head east
Yeah.
and see if we can dodge the rain.
Yeah.
A rough day.
Well, it's been a long day riding.
Well, we slept well last night.
Yeah.
We slept very well. Got about 8 hours.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's going to be windy, so hopefully it's not going to be too choppy.
Yeah.
I've told Jonathan if he gets seasick, he's got to vomit quietly.
Oh, quietly, yeah.